All right, kindergarten, let's talk about writing. The writing workshop this year is part of our HMH resources that we're going to be using. Now, first through fifth grade has their own writing workshop teacher's guide, but in kindergarten, our teacher's guides include everything. So our writing workshop is in the same book as our reading workshop, our foundational skills, and all of that. You don't have a separate teacher's guide. So your grammar and editing, which are our editing teaks, are taken straight from those writing workshop lessons. And our composition teaks, which are our writing teaks, are directly aligned to those HMH writing workshop lessons. Now we're going to take our kinder students through the writing process in different ways that are appropriate for our 5-year and 6-year-olds in each unit. And if you want to know which genre they're going to be working on, that's your K11 teaks. Now remember, these editing teaks, which are the grammar teaks, and sometimes the revising teaks, are directly integrated into these writing workshop lessons. So if you've used Jeff Anderson in the past, you're welcome to use him as well. He's a great resource. But also if you just teach the writing workshop lessons from HMH, you will cover all the grammar editing standards. So when you scroll down to stage 3, you'll see your writing workshop lessons over in the right-hand column. We kept some of the PISD writers workshop lessons because they were really excellent, very aligned to age-appropriate instruction for our kiddos, and a great way to get the year started with some practice of how to be a writer. We've included, our writers decided to include Module 2 instead of Module 1 because we've only put one writing workshop module in each unit. And remember, Unit 1 includes Module 1 and 2. First through fifth grade take their kids through the writing process twice in every unit, but our kindergarten teachers are really amazing who wrote your curriculum, and they said, we do not want to do that. We're just going to go through one writing workshop each unit. So they start out in Module 2. So you'll see what genre it is here, and you can see what module it is that you're writing, and then you'll see the name of the lesson and the page numbers it is on. They're T page numbers as well, just like our reading workshop, because they're all in the same teacher's guide. And then you'll also see some PISD writers workshop lessons here as well. So we're just going to go through the Module 2 literary writing and narrative for this first unit. So we can go to Module 2 and we can directly find these lessons. So let's go to HMH. I'm going to be looking for what is narrative on T34 and T35. So when I click on Module 2, I open my teacher's guide because this is the writing workshop lessons I'm going to use for my Unit 1 plan. I'm going to go to the contents instead of just turning the pages. I'm going to come down here to week 1. Now remember, I can always use that week at a glance to preview my instruction, and the writing workshop is always going to be green, okay? It's okay that we're in Module 2 for our writing. We're still going to be teaching all of our foundational skills lessons and reading workshop from Module 1, but our writing workshop is just spaced out in an age-appropriate, manageable way for you, and it's okay that it's not in the same module. So let's just go to Lesson 1, and let's look for the writing. What is a narrative? Okay, so this is on pages T34 and T35, just like my unit plan told me. Everything I need is here. There's a focal text or a mentor text for my students, and I can assign that to them through Google Classroom, just like I showed you for the reading workshop. So you can open it, go to More, and assign to your Google Classroom so the kids can listen to that story over and over again. Also, the anchor charts, which are really posters, are here, and any kind of writing paper that you could assign virtually, or children can pull up in Nearpod or Kami and be able to utilize is all here as well. So everything you need is here in the virtual teacher's guide. Also, the grammar skills, which kind of used to stand a little more independently and are here on this scope and sequence. When you open that, the grammar skills that will be taught are directly here and directly aligned to our interreading lessons. So everything you need is here, but it's just there. And if you teach the lessons from the writing workshop, you'll teach everything that you're supposed to teach, and all the grammar skills will be aligned to the actual writing.